How's it going, everybody? My name is Matt Movies, and in today's video, I'm going to be ranking all 11 Warlords of the Sea from One Piece from weakest to strongest. The Warlords have some of the strongest pirates and also some of the weakest pirates in all of One Piece, so this should make for a pretty interesting list, and I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's begin. Taking my 11th place spot, I have Buggy the Clown. This is pretty obvious, and although he may seem really strong because he's a Yonko, a former warlord, he was at the breakout of Impel Down, the Marineford War, and was on Goldie Roger's ship with Shanks, he's extremely weak. He has no hockey, his Devil Fruit's trash, and he's extremely lucky to even be alive right now, and the only thing carrying him currently is being on a crew with Crocodile and Mihawk, where he's being used by them as a pawn. So yeah, there's not much to say about Buggy. He would probably lose the chopper in a fight, and the fact that he is worth 3 billion berries is an absolute joke. Moving on. Taking my 10th place spot, I have Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria has the biggest falloff in all of One Piece, because how do you go from clashing with Kaido, the world's strongest creature, to becoming the Pillsbury Doughboy? Gecko Moria isn't actually that weak. He was able to beat a post-Enies Lobby Luffy, which is pretty impressive, but even in his prime, compared to the pirates of today, he's nothing. And we saw that with his fight with Blackbeard, because he's probably not even alive after that. And his plan to become king of the pirates is kind of stupid, although it was cool to see him make a zombie army with characters like Oars and Ryuma. Again, it was a stupid idea, and it didn't work. Maybe he could come back and surprise us one day, but I'm doubtful. Moving on. Coming in 9th place, I got Crocodile. Now, Crocodile is an extremely strong character, don't get me wrong, but he's carried by his IQ and his manipulative abilities. In a one-on-one fight, he's not doing anything. His Logia-type Delph-Fruit is one of the worst in the entire series, and he has a huge weakness to water. On top of that, we've seen Crocodile use absolutely no hockey, and we know he got absolutely washed by Whitebeard in his younger years. So take that all in consideration. He's still strong, insanely smart, but he's not touching the other warlords. Coming in 8th place, I got Edward Weevil. Weevil is the warlord we know the least about. All we know about him is that he might be Whitebeard's son. If he is, he's going to have some insane genetics that are going to absolutely carry him down the line. But if he's not, he does not have much going for him. All we know about him was that he was made a warlord, which is pretty impressive, but it's clear they'll make anyone a warlord these days, so yeah. Not much going for him. Number 8. Moving on. Alright, from here on out, every other character on the list is extremely strong, and I cut above the rest. But coming in 7th place, I got Boa Hancock. Boa is an extremely strong character. Her Devil Fruit is insanely broken, but I just don't think it's going to work against some of the warlords, or some warlords just have a direct counter to it. She has mastered all 3 types of hockey, which is good, but her fight with Blackbeard showed me that while she is strong, she does need some more improvement before she can be considered a top tier. Coming in 6th place, I got Kuma. While Kuma is really strong because of his broken Devil Fruit, he's part cyborg and part buccaneer, he's just not going to do good in this fight. Kuma is more of a pacifist. Yes, when he needs to fight, he'll step up and throw hands. It's just that Kuma's not the fighting type, you know? The other warlords are definitely going to outspeed him or have better hockey or just more broken Devil Fruits to beat him. Still love him though. Moving on. Coming in 5th place, I got Jinbei. Jinbei is an extremely strong fighter with some insane close combat skills thanks to Fishman Karate, but he just doesn't have what it takes to beat the other warlords. If you want to rival them in a fight, you either need a really broken Devil Fruit or some insane Conqueror's hockey, and Jinbei does not possess either right now. Still a strong fighter, but he's not going to do good against the other warlords. Coming in 4th place, I have Trafalgar D. Water Law. Law has what people say is probably the most broken Devil Fruit in all of One Piece with his Ope Ope no Mi. However, Law does not show himself to be really good with hockey, and he possesses no Conqueror's hockey. And while he would think he would win every fight with his Devil Fruit, we've seen when facing high-level threats, he really does struggle. He needed help from Kid to beat Big Mom, which is still an insane feat even doing it with a partner, but that just goes to show that he's not on that Yonko level yet, which I feel every other warlord ahead of him is. Coming in 3rd place, I have everybody's favorite villain, Don Quixote Doflamingo. Doflamingo took one of the worst Devil Fruits in all of One Piece and made it look like the most broken weapon to ever exist. He made controlling string look awesome, and he only did that thanks to his incredible hockey. And I believe if it wasn't for Law, Luffy definitely would have lost him in Dressrosa. An insanely strong and a very smart character who's going to absolutely fry every warlord on this list if it wasn't for these next 2 ahead of him. Moving on. Coming in 2nd place, I got Marshall D. Teach, aka Blackbeard. Blackbeard is the only character in all of One Piece to ever eat 2 Devil Fruits. And those 2 Devil Fruits are some of the most broken Devil Fruits in all of One Piece. His Tremor Fruit, it has some of the best offensive capabilities ever, and his Dark Fruit absolutely negates and cooks any Devil Fruit user. With that being said, does Blackbeard win a lot of fights off screen? Yes. but he has fought other warlords and has proven himself to be a really capable fighter. I do believe Blackbeard possesses Conqueror's Haki, but that's just me right now. He has a lot of unknown origins and a lot of unanswered questions for us, but I think he's insanely strong and is going to be the final villain of One Piece. But coming in first place, I got Dracula Mihawk. Mihawk has no Devil Fruit and no Conqueror's Haki, yet he is still the strongest swordsman in all of One Piece. The amount of skill you would need to pull that off is absolutely insane. Mihawk has not even used a named attack yet he still rivals the strongest swordsman in all of One Piece. Not to mention, Mihawk doesn't even have a visible scar on his body. While he hasn't beaten the painted blade allegations just yet, there's a reason why every character in fiction who uses a sword is referred to as a Mihawk victim. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching my first video. I hope it wasn't too scuffed or anything. This is my first time doing something like this, so let me know if there's anything I could do better. Please consider subscribing and let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.